Good evening from League Stadium here in Huntingburg, Indiana, home of the Du Bois County Bombers. We're getting ready to start, and the first batter for the Hoppers will be Ren Tachioka. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch is hit deep and out of here. Home run by Ren Tachioka to start the game.
I'm not going to be able to get out there.
Over the right center field ball. The Hoppers go ahead on the second pitch of the game, 1-0.
That's a good start.
The next batter up for the Hoppers will be Joshua Rodriguez. Wow, what a shot by Ren Tachioka. Call strike. The pitcher for Du Bois County is Gavin Morris. Second pitch high and outside to J-Rod. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Counts now 1-2. Rodriguez is back in the box, calls time. Back in, pitcher's ready. Fouled off to the right side, count remains 1-2.
Our foul sponsor is Hoosier Business Machines in Jasper.
Next pitch, swung on and missed for a third strike. J-Rod goes down swinging for the first out. Next batter will be Luis Vergara. Luis comes in the game second in home runs with let me get to my page here. Second home runs with 9. The leader in the league has 11. Luis takes the first pitch, a ball. Second pitch outside for ball 2. Inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a strike down the middle. 3-1. He was taken all the way. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Counts now 3-2. Luis is also 4th in RBIs with 31. And leading RBIs in the league is Joshua Rodriguez with 36. Luis swings and misses. Catcher drops, but he throws him out at first for the strikeout. We now have 2 outs in the inning.
For the Hoptown Hoppers, the first baseman, Ronald Brown.
Ronald Brown's up next. First pitch to him is a ball. All right, the next pitch to Brown, swung on and missed. Counts 1-1.
That's good.
The pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. Breathe. The wind looks like it's blowing out to the left field. Ball high. Counts now 3-1. We have 2 outs here in the top of the first. Pitcher set. 3-1 pitch. Swung and missed. Count is now full for Ronald Brown. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. All right. The Hoppers score 1 on a home run by Ren Tachioka, first batter. So now we'll go into the bottom of the first with the Hoppers leading 1-0. Okay, the first batter here in the bottom of the first for the Bombers is Newton. On the mound today for the Hoppers is Goodpasture. Goodpasture's leading the league, and there's a hit ball out to right field. Tachioka gets under it for the catch. 1 out. Goodpasture is first in ERA at 1.78 in the league. Next batter up for the Bombers is Camden Gasser, it looks like. First pitch, strike. Foul back. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouled off, left side, out of play. Count remains 0-2. Fouled off again to the right side, out of play. That pitch was a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pasture looks in. 1-2 pitch. Fouled off down the right field line. Out of play again. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Who's your business machines in Jasper? Let's give them a nice hand. Who's your business machines? They're also our Powerball sponsor.
Another one hit down the right side, foul. Two pitch outside. Counts now 3-2. Bombers have 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Swung on and hit down the left field, and Luis is under it for the out.
Next up for the Bombers, the first baseman on Lincoln Memorial University, Eastlake, South Carolina, Caston Harvey.
All right, we'll have 2 outs in the inning, and Caston Harvey is up to bat for the Bombers. With 2 out here in the bottom of the first.
You're welcome, Mike.
Just inside. Hit back up the middle. Good passer knocks it down and tries to get the ball. Throws to first, and he's safe. The view was blocked there a little bit. So the Bombers have their first runner on base. And Chase Taylor, the designated hitter, will be up next for the Bombers.
Next up for the Bombers, the designated hitter at the University of Evansville, Southridge and Huntington, Indiana, Chase Taylor.
Here's a ground ball to third. Dupes picks it up, throws to second, and the runner's out to end the inning for the Bombers. So after 1, Hoppers lead 1-0. All right, we're heading into the top of the second. First batter up will be Drew Donaldson. Drew is playing second base tonight. Is DHing tonight. First pitch hit down the right field line, and it's going to be out of play.
With us tonight at the ballpark is Hudson Incorporated. Let's give them a nice hand. Hudson Incorporated. They also do great work in the community.
That was a ball outside. Counts 1-1. Next pitch, called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch coming up to Donaldson. Outside, 2-2. We only have 2 umpires tonight instead of the normal 3. Here's the pitch outside. Count is now full at 3-2. Three-two pitch. Fouled off down the right field line, out of play. Count remains 3-2.
Our foul sponsor, Hoosiers Machines in Jasper.
Next pitch outside, ball 4. He walked him. The Hoppers have their first runner on base. And coming up to the plate is Jacob Dukes. I apologize for the little scoreboard online tonight. Somehow it has gotten, looks like the font got too big on. Here's a hit out to right field. Falls in for a base hit. Donaldson heads to third and there safely. So a hit for Jacob Dukes. We now have runners at first and third with no outs. And
next batter, the center fielder, Sean Sullivan.
Sean Sullivan, who's playing center field today, is coming up to the plate. First pitch, high and outside. One-oh pitch, foul tip or strike, 1-1. We're playing at League Stadium here tonight, which was the site of the movie A League of Their Own. If you've never been here, you ought to make the trip up sometime. It's like stepping back into time. 1-1 pitch, ball 2. Two-one pitch, swung and missed. Counts now 2-2. We have runners on first and third with no outs. Long fly ball will score a run. Here's the pitch outside. Count is full at 3-2. Pitcher set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball out to left field for a base hit. Donaldson will score. We now have runners at first and second with no outs. That's a good hit by Sully. Makes the score 2-0 in favor of the Hoppers. And again, they have runners at first and second with no out. And we have Will Spear, who's catching today, up to the plate. First pitch to Spear. Squares to bunt. Pulls back, but it's a called strike. I apologize if I'm a little slow on the camera switching tonight. I'm doing all of this by myself. It's can be hard to keep up with sometimes. Squares to bunt again, ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Spear. Turns to bat. Foul back. Counts now 1-2. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. He squared the bunt again. That was a ball, so 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spear looks down to Coach Crow for the signal. He's back in. Pitcher checks the runners. He's set. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Low. 3-2. So 3-2 count. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Here for the Hoppers in the top of the second. Swung on and missed. Foul tip. Catcher caught it. Spears goes down swinging for the first out.
Next batter, the second baseman, Alex Archuleta.
The second baseman, Alex Archuleta, will come to the plate. Gets the sign for Coach Crow, steps in. Pitcher checks the runners again. Here's the pitch. High for ball 1. Archuleta actually was going to play for Du Bois County last year, and he got hurt in the very first game and was not able to play the rest of the season. There's a high fly ball out to right, just on the line. Right fielder catches it. It was too shallow for the runners to advance. So that is now 2 outs with the runner still on first and second. And we have Ren Tachioka coming up to the plate, who homered on the second pitch of the game. Now steps in. First pitch to Ren. Swung on and hit down the right field line. Fair ball. Here comes in 1 run. Here comes in the second, coming in, home plate, safe. Ren goes in for a double. Ren is 2 for 2 tonight with 3 of the 4 RBIs for the Hoppers. And Tachioka's now on second. And Joshua Rodriguez is at the plate. First pitch ball. Joshua struck out his first at bat. Inside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Rodriguez. Called strike on the outside corner. Called strike again. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off down the right field line, out of play. Ren Tachioka is also fourth in stolen bases with 19. The leader in the league is 22, so that ball was outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. So Ren's third in batting average, fourth in stolen bases in OVL. Here's the 3-2 pitch coming up to J-Rod. Swung and missed for the third out. Productive inning for the Hoppers as they score 3 runs here in the top of the second and now lead 4-0. All right, here we go into the bottom of the second. Hoppers are leading 4-0. And Ryan Davis is coming up for the Bombers. Left-handed hitter. They have good pasture on the mound. Here's the first pitch. High. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Hit into between first and second for a hit. So the Bombers get their first batter on base.
Here comes the Bomber left fielder at Iowa Western in Sioux City, Iowa, Tarek Thompson.
Goodpasture checks the runner. Comes to the plate. Outside. 1-0. Throw to first, runner's back easy. Here's the pitch. Fouled off down the left field line. Counts 1-1.
Our foul sponsor is Hoosier Business Machines in Jasper. Their middle level business, Hoosier Business Machines.
1-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner. One ball, two strikes. Checks the runner. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline fair. Goes into left field. Cigar come up throwing to third, but was not in time. Actually, I missed there earlier. Okay, we got
Kentucky Wesleyan University and Lexington, Kentucky, Cade Petelis.
runners on second and third now with no outs. The ball was right down the third base line. Dupes made a dive for it, wasn't able to get to it. First pitch to number 7. I think his name is Gudalis. First pitch was a ball. Next pitch is high. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Ball was fouled off right side. Counts 2-1. Bombers have runners on second and third with no outs threatening here in the bottom of the second. Spears made a good stop on that one. It was low. Counts 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. High, he walked him. That loads the bases. Here in the bottom of the second with no outs.
Current Bombers, the pitcher out of Quincy University, Tecumseh and Dale, Indiana, Justin DuPont.
Up now for the Bombers is DuPont. We could sure use a strikeout. Here's the first pitch. Called strike. 0-1. Goodpasture set. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Hit down the left field line, and it's out of play. Good Pastures ahead in the count. 0-2. Pasture set. Here's the pitch. All hit in between left and center field. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. The Bombers score 2. Makes the score 4-2 here in the bottom of the second. And they still have no outs. Drew Howard will be coming up. No, that's wrong. Yes, Drew Howard for the Bombers will be coming up next.
Bombers, this is your second baseman of the University of Evansville, Forest Park in Ferdinand, Indiana, Drew Howard.
Coach Falk goes out to the mound. Coach Falk trying to settle his pitcher down.
This is your second baseman, Drew Howard.
His first pitch popped up. Look, third base, close to the dugout, and Dukes makes the play for the first out.
Here comes your Bombers center fielder, the Georgia Southwestern.
Again, the Bombers have runners on second and third. Newton is coming up to bat for the Bombers. Hoppers are ahead 4-2. First pitch called strike. Good Pasture gets set, checks the runners. 0-1 pitch. Fouled off down the right field line, out of play. Counts 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming from Good Pasture. Inside.
It's Thursday.
It's 1-2.
Discount prices on your favorite beverage. I wonder what that would be at the Butler Bars.
One ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runners on second and third for the Bombers. Here in the bottom of the second, here's the pitch. It's high and inside. 2-2. Two pitch, high. Full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. High and inside. He walked and load the bases.
Up next for your Bomber shortstop, out of the University of Michigan, Kevin Gasser.
Coming to the plate is Gasser for the Bombers with the bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch hits outside corner for a strike. Good pasture set. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 0-2. Hoppers could sure use a strikeout right here. The next pitch fouled back. Count remains 0-2. Ball high. Counts 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Hit down the left field line, foul and out of play. Count remains 1-2. Ball is hit out to left field. Regard gets under it, makes the catch, throw to home, stops the runner. Runner did not head home. So the Bombers do not score. So the bases remain loaded. We now have 2 outs.
Now coming to play for the Bombers, the first baseman, at Lincoln Memorial University, Easley, South Carolina, Gaston Harvey.
Harvey is now up to bat for the Bombers. First pitch, little high, ball 1. I want to thank the Bombers organization. They were super helpful in us getting set up tonight. Here's the 1-2 pitch, a little outside, 2 balls, no strikes. They made sure we had everything we needed. It was very helpful. Here's the 2-0 pitch, fouled off down the right field line, out of play.
Let's hear it again for our friends in the upper deck and patio tonight. Hoosier Business Machines. Get another round of applause. Hoosier Business Machines in Jasper. Beautiful place to watch a ball game.
Counts 2-1 with 2 outs. Bases loaded for the Bombers here in the bottom of the second. With a pitch inside. 3-1. Foul back. Full count. 2 outs. The runners will be going on the pitch. Hoppers need an out to end the inning. Good pasture set, checks the runners. Here's 3-2 pitch, high. Walked in, and walked the run in. Score is now 4-3. Here in the bottom of the second.
Here's the number designated at the University of Evansville, Hartford, Indiana, Chase Taylor.
Chase Taylor, their designated hitter, is up to bat. He's the cleanup hitter for the Bombers. First pitch to him, called strike. Ball's hit out to left field. Vergara gets under it for the third out of the inning. But the Bombers score 3 here in the bottom of the second. And now the Hoppers lead is just 1 run, 4-3. We'll be going into the top of the third. All right, we're going into the top of the third. Bombers have made a pitching change. Jackson Ramsey will now be on the mound. And the first up to bat here in the third for the Hoppers will be Luis Vergara.
Again, we're looking for Dean Long and Ike Phillips. Down to the first base side steps for the 1-game baseball upcoming.
Like the center fielder had a little trouble with his glove, had to bring it in and swap. He's now headed back out to center. We'll be able to get the inning underway. The Bombers scored 3 in the bottom of the second to cut the lead to 4-3 Hoppers. Vergara steps in. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt, bunts down the third baseline. The pitcher picks it up, catches it, throws to first. No! He beats it out for a base hit. The Hoppers get their first batter on base. Good bunt by Vergara. Now at the plate, Ron Brown. Struck out in his first at bat. First pitch in for a called strike. Next pitch, high. Counts 1-1. Donaldson in the on-deck circle. He's DHing tonight. Gar takes the lead. Here's 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Counts 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. A hard hit ball to left field, and it's caught at the fence by the left fielder. Thought it had a chance of going out, but didn't quite make it. Okay, we got Donaldson coming up to the plate with one out. Vergara's on first, and Jacob Dukes will be on deck. Pitcher checks the runner, throws to first. Back in time, of course. Pitcher set, comes to the plate. High. Pitcher checks Vergara at first. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Looked just a little high to me. All right. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to right field. Right fielder gets under short right field. So Vergara's not able to move up. That makes the second out of the inning. Jacob Dukes is up to bat. I believe he had a hit his first time at bat tonight. I think he drove in a couple of runs. First pitch to him. It's called strike. The runner goes. Not in time. The ball gets past the second baseman, but Luis will stay at second. So a stolen base for Luis Vergara. Oh, 1 pitch outside, 1-1. Hoppers have 2 outs here in the inning. Vergara on second. Dukes at the plate. Count of 1-1. Pitcher checks the runner, comes to the plate. High. 2 balls and 1 strike. Dukes is 1 for 1. He did not get any RBIs. I'm mistaken on that. Here's the pitch. That's the ball. Dukes was actually one of the first runners to get on there in the second inning. Called strike on the outside corner. Full count with 2 outs. Here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Count remains 3-2.
Discounts at the beer bar.
Three-two pitch. High, ball forward, walked him. Hoppers now have runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Sean Sullivan will be coming up to the plate. Sullivan had a hit his first time at bat and scored. The pitcher steps off. Now he's back on. Gets the signal, checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Fouled off on the right side, out of play. Back on. Call strike. Counts 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Sullivan. Hit off to the right side. First baseman running over. It's out of play. Count remains 0-2. All right, Sullivan steps back in. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. Nice looking breaking ball. That ends the inning for the Hoppers. They do not score. Leave 2 runners. Score is still 4-3. Hoppers. All right, we're going here to the bottom of the third. First batter up for the Bombers is Ryan Davis, the right fielder. Davis had a hit his first at bat. First pitch fouled off down the left field line, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off again down the left field line. Counts 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Outside. 1-2. One-two pitch, just outside. 2-1. Fouled off down the left field side again. Count remains 2-2. Batter steps back in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just outside. Full count, 3-2. Hopper's leading 4-3 here in the bottom of the third. Here's the 3-2 pitch. High, ball 4. So the first runner for the Bombers is on base again. I think they've got first hitter on base all 3 innings, if I'm not mistaken.
Here comes the Bomber left fielder out of Sioux City, Iowa, and Iowa Western, Derek Thompson.
Call strike on the outside corner. Swung on and missed with strike 2. 0-2. All right, counts 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner takes the lead at first. Pitch to the plate. Pop fly out to center field. He gets under it for the out. Sullivan playing center field today. So that's the first out of the inning.
That's a dish from Bombers and your third baseman out of Kentucky Wesleyan University and Lexington, Kentucky, Cade Dallas.
Cade Dallas is up now for the Bombers. First pitch high and inside. Dallas walked the last inning. Throw over to first. Runner's back. One 0 pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Counts 1-1. Pitch swung on, hit the center field. Sullivan drops in for a hit. So the Bombers now have runners on first and second with one out.
Here comes the Bomber pitcher tonight out of Quincy University in Dale, Indiana, Justin DuPont.
DuPont batter up for the Bombers. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch outside. One 0 pitch, way outside. 2-0. Line outside, 3-0. That's a strike down the middle. Bomber fans thought it was low. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Second batter walked in a row by Goodpasture. Loads the bases with one out. Spears goes out to the mound, talk to his pitcher.
Two right now for the Bombers is your second baseman. Out of the University of Evansville, first walk-in, Bergen, Indiana,
Now
Drew Howard.
up for the Bombers is Drew Howard. Comes up with bases loaded. Hopper's leading 4-3. First pitch to him. Base hit out to left field. 1 run scores. Second run's coming into the plate. Gets by the catcher. Goodpasture was there to back him up. So the Bombers score 2 and take the lead 5-4 here in the bottom of the third.
Stand up and play now for our Dubois County.
Top of the order now for the Bombers. Newton. Have runners on first and second with just one out. Inside, ball 1.
Hudson Incorporated, are you still with us? Let's hear ya, Hudson Incorporated.
Ball's lifted out to right field for a hit. Drops in for a hit. That loads the bases again with just one out.
Next up for your Bombers, the shortstop of the University of Michigan, Hamden Kesser.
That's 2 little blooper hits that the Bombers has had this inning. Ball high. Hoppers do have someone warming up in the bullpen. I can't see the number from here. 1-0 pitch. Strike. 1-1. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. It's hit down the left field line, out of play. Runs the count to 2-2.
Our foul sponsors, Hoosier Business Machines in Jasper. Good folks, they are in the upper deck and patio area. Hoosier Business Machines.
Two pitch. Hit back up the middle. J-Rod makes steps on second. Throw to first is out. In the inning with a double play. But the Bombers score 2 to take the lead. 5-4. We'll be going into the top of the 4th. All right, leading off the top of the 4th here for the Hoppers. Will Spear, first pitch foul back. Spears 0 for 1 on the night. Here's the next pitch outside, 1-1. inside for ball 2. Swung on, base hit to left field for Spear to start the inning. So the Hoppers have their first batter on base.
Next batter, the second baseman, Alex Archuleta.
Hoppers have several fans here tonight. A lot of family of the players is here. We have several players from the Indiana area. A lot of them came down.
Here's our musical chairs contestants.
Archuleta tries to bunt. Goes foul for strike 1. But we do have a lot of players from Indiana, around the Indianapolis area, and I know that there is several that came down to the game today. So we're glad they came to watch their sons and brothers play. Grandkids.
First base side, please.
That pitch was in for a strike, so it's 0-2 to Archuleta. Ball's hit to the shortstop, over to second for 1 out, to first, double play. Top of the order coming up, Ren Tachioka.
The right fielder, Ren Tachioka.
Ren has a home run and a double tonight. Second pitch of the game went over the right center of the wall for him. First pitch called strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Ren bunts, goes back to the pitcher, picks up, throws it to first, and he calls him out on a very, very close play for the third out. So Hoppers go at the end of the top of the 4th. The Hoppers are behind. The Bombers are 5. Hoppers 4 will be going into the bottom of the 4th. All right, here we go into the bottom of the fourth. Bombers leading 5-4. Up to the plate is Harvey. We also have a new pitcher in the game. Hupp comes into the game. His first pitch to the batter was a strike. Second pitch, strike 2 on the outside corner.
Beasley, Beth Morris, Todd Hubbard, and Aubrey Block.
Fouled off, out of play. Count remains 0-2. Goodpaster pitched 3 innings, allowed 7 hits, 5 runs. All 5 were earned, and he walked 5. There's a hit out to right field, right center. Tachioka gets under it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Bombers' next batter is Taylor. Taylor is 0 for 2 on the night. First pitch to Taylor called strike.
Beth Morris, Todd Hubbard, and Aubrey Block. Third base side steps. Thank you.
0-1 pitch. Inside. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Swung on and missed. 2-2. One pitch, swung on and missed, struck him out for the second out of the inning.
Coming next to the plate is your right fielder at Midway University in Paris, Kentucky, Ryan Davis.
Next batter up for the Bombers, number 4, Ryan Davis. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. Davis is 1 for 1 tonight, walked once. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. The hit up the middle. The Bombers have runner on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. And Thompson will be coming up to the plate. He is 1 for 2 on the night. First pitch by Hupp. Grounded foul down the first base line. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Good breaking ball by Hupp. Pitch. High and inside. 1-2. Popped up. Rodriguez gets under it, calls for the ball, makes the catch for the third out. So the Bombers do not score in the inning. We'll be going into the top of the fifth. The Bombers leading 5-4. All right, here in the top of the fifth, Rodriguez is up and hits the ball to shortstop. We'll throw him out at first for the first out here in the top of the fifth.
Next batter will be one fielder, Luis.
Makes J-Rod 0 for 3 tonight. Next batter up is Luis Vergara. First pitch to him's high. Luis hits the ball hard out to left field, and that ball is gone. Number 10 for Luis for the year, and ties the game at 5-5. Monster hit over the left field wall. There was no doubt that it was going off when it come off the bat. Luis getting congratulated by everyone. The hat goes on his head, cowboy hat. And if we was at home, they'd be playing the song, "I Want to Be a Cowboy." All right, first pitch to Ron Brown, swung on and missed.
626. Give yourself a nice hand. Thanks for supporting Bomber Baseball. 626 tonight. Thank you.
It's the second pitch to Ron. Ball's hit out to center field, right at the center fielder. He's under it and makes the catch for the out. It's the second out of the inning. Another hit ball out to center field, popped up. Center fielder gets under it for the out for the third out. But the Hoppers tie the game on a long home run, his 10th of the year for Luis Vergara. And so after 4.5, the score is 5-5. Okay, here we go into the bottom of the 5th. Up still on the mound for the Hoppers. And Cody Gonzalez is at the plate for the Bombers. It's a well hit ball out to left field, and it's over the fence. Creeped over the fence for a home run. And that puts the Bombers back ahead 6-5 here in the bottom of the 5th. Dustin DuPont for the Bombers is coming up next. Here in the bottom of the 5th, we have no outs. Called strike.
Zach Williams, Andrew Willis, and Hayden Best.
0-1. Inside, 1-1. One pitch, high and outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch from Hupp in the dirt, 3-1. Hard hit ball to the second baseman. Over to first for the out. It's Archuleta playing second tonight. First out of the inning. Drew Howard is now at the plate for the Bombers. with the Bombers leading 6-5 here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch hit up the middle. Almost. Archuleta almost had it, but it goes on into center field for a hit. Great try by Alex Archuleta on that one. The Bombers have a runner on first with one out. And we come back to the top of the Bombers order, Josh Newton. First pitch hit in the gap. Oh, the left center fielder gets over to catch it. Sullivan makes a good catch for the second out of the inning. And the runner retreats back to first. So we now have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And Camden Gasser is up for the Bombers. First pitch to Gasser inside. In for a strike, 1-1. Outside. Counts now 2-1.
Section 8. Happy birthday to Jeff Pidwell of Jasper. Jeff Pidwell, happy birthday.
Strike on the outside corner. Counts now 2-2. Two pitch gets away from Spear. Runner advances to second. Counts now 3-2 with 2 outs. Here's, nope, he turns, fakes throw to second. Up's now set. Here's 3-2 pitch. Bounding ball back up the middle. Rodriguez catches it and throws to first for the out to end the inning. But the Hoppers get a run on a home run and now lead 6-5 after 5. All right, first batter up for the Hoppers, Jacob Dukes, here in the top of the 6th. First pitch is the ball. Swung and fouled back. Counts now 1-1. Dukes is in, ready. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Counts now 2-1. The hard hit ball to the shortstop makes the catch and on to first for the out. Up next is Sean Sullivan for the Hoppers. First pitch to Sullivan's inside for a ball. Strike on the outside corner. 1-1. It's low and outside. 2-1. Inside, 3-1. This pitcher for the Bombers, a fast worker. He gets the ball back and he's ready to go. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit between short and third for a base hit. And Sean Sullivan. The Hoppers have a runner on with one out. Will Spears up to the plate. Looks down at third to Coach Crow for a sign. Steps in. First pitch called strike. Pitch. Popped up the center field. Center fielder makes the catch. Sullivan goes back to first. It's the second out of the inning. Now up to bat will be Archuleta. Archuleta's 0 for 2. In the game. First pitch to him. It's called strike. Sullivan steals second. So the Hoppers now have a runner on second with 2 outs. Archuleta at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Outside, 1-1. One pitch. Fouled off. 1-2. Archuleta's ready. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. No, he swung and missed. Pitch dropped it, but just go ahead and throw him out at first for the third out. Hoppers lead one on base. We're going to the bottom of the sixth. Lloyd County 6, Hoptown 5. All right, the Hoppers change pitchers here going into the bottom of the sixth. Chase Harlan comes on. First pitch inside. Called strike. One and one. Foul ball. Counts now 1-2.
Here's a third base throwdown contestant. Go down to the third base side steps. Bennett Craig. Bennett Craig go down to the third base side steps.
Popped up to the right side. And Archuleta makes the catch without.
For the Bombers, the designated hitter of the University of Evansville, Chase Taylor.
Chase Taylor, the DH, is now up for the Bombers. He's 0 for 3 on the night. First in, pitch in for a call strike. Hard hit ball over second baseman's head for a base hit. Hachi gets the ball back in quickly to hold him to a single.
Now coming from this, she goes your right fielder out of Midway University in Paris, Kentucky, Ryan Davis.
Ball's in the dirt. Spear made a good play to keep it in front of him. The hit up the middle. Sullivan gets it, throws it back in. Bombers now have runners on first and second with one out.
Now batting for the Bombers, the left fielder out of Iowa Western and Sioux City, Iowa, Tarek Thompson.
First pitch outside, ball one. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Another hard hit ball to shortstop Rodriguez. He throws to first and not in time. Oh no, he called him out. That call went the Hopper's way for sure. So that double play ends the inning. So we'll go into the top of the 7th with the Bombers with a 1-run lead at 6-5. All right, Hoppers start off here in the top of the 2nd with the top of their order. Ren Tachioka up to the plate. Ren had a home run in the first inning. First pitch is the ball. Ren is 2 for 3 on the night. Outside, ball 2. Ren had the home run in the first, and the second at bat he had a double. Ball's hit back up the middle. Shortstop is playing more in the middle. Throws to first and got him for the out. Joshua Rodriguez will be coming to the plate.
Joshua Rodriguez.
Joshua is 0 for 3 on the night. So Joshua's due for a hit here. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. Inside, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Popped up and out of play. Two balls and 1 strike. J-Rod. Hit up again here in the infield. The first baseman runs over to make the catch. For the first 2 batters for the Hoppers are out. And Luis Vergara comes to the plate, who had a home run his last at bat. Luis is 2 for 3 on the night with a home run and a single. First pitch outside. Swung on and missed. Counts 1-1. Hard hit ball to the third baseman. He picks it up, makes the throw to first for the out. Hoppers go down 1-2-3 here in the top of the 7th. Going into the 7th inning stretch. The Bombers lead 6-5. He should have had that.
Your center fielder and the Georgia
I
Southwestern.
think, folks, I had the sound off. I apologize for that. The Bombers have runners on first and third here in the bottom of the seventh with one out. Last hit was hit down the first base line. Brown couldn't get to it.
Down at the concession stand, all
Strike
sandwiches
one.
marked down $2 now, $2. Great delicious food, courtesy of Cater by Meyer.
All right. Throw to second. Runner's back. Nice breaking ball for strike two. No balls and 2 strikes. Bombers have runners on the corners. 1 out. Field A set. Here's the pitch. Fouled down the first base line. Count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch. Just outside. 1-2. Checks the runners. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Second baseman Archuleta makes the play for the second out. Now it's for the Bombers. It's 2 outs. Runner still on first and second. First and third. And the number 2 hitter for the Bombers is up, Gasser. First pitch, ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Field A set. Here's the pitch. High. 2 balls, no strikes. Throw to first, gets by Brown, and a run comes in to score. Makes it 7-5 Bombers. Be an error on Brown. Counts 2-0 to the batter. Here's the pitch, strike called. 2-1. High and tight. 3-1. Walked him. The Bombers now have runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Harvey is up to bat.
Eastleigh, South Carolina, Casper Harvey.
First pitch to Harvey, outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike called in outside corner. One pitch. Hit off on the first base side and out of play for a second strike. One-two pitch coming up. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Third out of the inning. So the Bombers score 1 here in the bottom of the 7th, making the score 7-5 Bombers. Brown's first batter up here, top of the 8th for the Hoppers. First pitch, he takes the ball. Fouled off down the third base side. Counts 1-1.
Our foul ball sponsor is Hoosier Business Machines in Jasper. Their middle name is Business. Hoosier Business Machines. They're with us in the upper deck and patio. Once again, Hoosier Business Machines.
Here's 1-1 pitch. Brown outside. Ball 2. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mean 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm sorry. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. The 3rd strike. First out of the inning. Donaldson, the DH, will be up next.
Next hitter, the designated hitter, Drew Donaldson.
Hopper started the game hot. Come out and scored 4. Take a 4-0 lead, and then the Bombers scored 3 in the bottom of the 2nd. The Hoppers have only scored 1 run since. That was in I think the 5th inning when Vergara hit a home run. Donaldson hits one hard to the 3rd baseman. He makes the catch up, pulls the 1st baseman off, but he comes down and tags Donaldson for the out.
Nate Canellis and Aston Harvey.
So the Hoppers have 2 out here in the top of the 8th. Jacob Hook. Jacob Dupes is up to bat next. In for a called strike. Foul tip. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Dukes. Hit hard up the middle for a base hit. So the Hoppers have 1 on here. In the top of the 8th with 2 outs. Sean Sullivan will be up to bat.
Again, all kids will get a chance to run the bases here after tonight's ball game. I'll ask the kids to go down in the top of the last inning tonight.
Dupes is now 2 for 3 on the night with a base and a base on ball. Sullivan comes up. He's had two hits tonight. Hits that ball hard down the left field line, just barely foul. Sully needs to straighten it out just a little bit. Hard hit ball. He's in for the 0-1 pitch. High. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Low and in the dirt. Catcher keeps it in front of him. Dupes is not able to advance. So count is 2-1. Sean Sullivan. Sullivan steps in. 2-1 pitch. Inside. Catcher makes another good block. Keep the runner from advancing. Counts now 3-1 to Sean Sullivan. Will Sparrowby is on deck. Counts 3-1. He walked in ball 4. The Hoppers now have runners on first and second. Will Spear up to the plate. We have 2 outs. Spear is 1 for 3 in the game. Curveball in for a strike. Hoppers and Bombers both have pitchers warming up in their bullpens. Outside. 1-1. If Spear gets on, Archuleta would be the next batter. Pitcher checks the runner, comes to the plate. Hard hit ball up center field, drops in for a hit. Runner comes around home and scores. Dukes comes in to score, makes the score now 7-6 Bombers. That's Will's second hit of the game. Drives runner in, first RBI. Now the Hoppers have runners on first and second still with 2 outs. And Alex Archuleta is up to the plate. Inside, ball 1. Archuleta is 0 for 3 on the night. One 0 pitch inside, ball 2. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Counts 3-0. Bombers catcher goes to the mound, settle his pitcher down. Uptown has runners on first and second, 2 outs. Counts 3-0. Archuleta. Ren Tachioka is on deck. Tachioka is 2 for 4 on the night with a home run and a double. Archuleta's in the box and ready. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 4. Hoppers have the bases loaded with Ren Tachioka coming to the plate. Bombers are having a meeting at the mound, and they're going to be changing pitchers. So we've got a break here in the top of the 8th. Hoppers have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Ren Tachioka coming up to the plate, and we'll be back shortly.
the game start at 6:30.
All right, the Bombers have changed pitchers. The Hoppers have the bases loaded with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Ren Tachioka at bat. First pitch is a ball. Ren's ready. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to the down the third base side. It's foul. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High ball 2. 2-1. Fouled off down the first base side. 2-2. Again, Ren's 2 for 4 on the night with a home run and a double. Two pitch. Oh! Hit him. Ball game's tied. Now it's 7-7. Ren was just as excited as if he had gotten a base hit, getting hit by that pitch, because he knew it would tie the game. Now we have Joshua Rodriguez, who is 0 for 4 on the night, so he is definitely due. First pitch called strike on the outside corner. Hoppers need a hit here to get a lead. 0-1 pitch. That ball is hit to right, falls in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The second runner coming in, and he will be called out. But the Hoppers score to take the lead now at 8-7, going into the bottom of the 8th. These guys just don't quit. I will mention that Nixon came to be bat boy tonight, and the Bombers wouldn't allow him to be bat boy. I think it has something to do with their insurance. So he's out there on the field now. You can kind of see on the screen. I think he's taking a little batting practice there, but it's a shame they wouldn't let him be bat boy tonight. But anyway, Hoppers lead 8-7 going into the bottom of the 8th. Okay, fans, here we go into the bottom of the 8th. Hoppers leading 8-7. We've changed pitchers. Aaron Moss is now on the mound. Moss's first pitch swung on and missed for a strike. Curveball in for a strike. 0-2. So Harlan pitched 1 inning, allowed 2 hits and no runs. Jacob Dilday come in 1 inning, allowed 1 run. That was a ball outside. It gets past the catcher. It's 1-2. Looks like we've had a catcher change also. I believe that's Cornwell. Here's a hit into right. So the Bombers again have the first runner on base. They've got the first runner on base almost every inning, I think. Next up there for the Bombers is number 4, it looks like. Trying to see who this is. Davis. Ryan Davis is now up for the Bombers. Here in the bottom of the 8th. There's a pitch by Moss. Ground ball hit to Rodriguez. Second and to first. Call them out. Double play. Good job by Rodriguez, who went to Archuleta to Brown. So it was a double play. Next pitch, in for a strike. Good play by the infield there. Next pitch, call ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. One pitch outside, 3-1. Three-one pitch by Moss, fouled off down the first base side. Counts now 3-2 with 2 outs. Here for the Bombers in the bottom of the 8th. Moss didn't like the ball the umpire threw it out to him, asked for another one and gets it. So here we are with the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball fair to first base. Brown picks it up and makes the play for the 3rd out. So we go to the top of the 9th with the Hoppers in the lead, 8-7. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't have the sound turned on. I apologize for that, but the Hoppers did not score in that inning, as you could see. So we're going to go into the bottom of the ninth with the Hoppers leading 8-7, and Moss is still on the mound for the Hoppers. Okay, here we go into the bottom of the ninth. Hoppers ahead 8-7. Moss on the mound. First pitch popped up. Second baseman Archuleta comes over and makes the play for the first out. All right, here the Hoppers is. One out here in the bottom of the ninth. Moss first pitch to the batter. Strike one. Moss actually is fourth in the league in saves with 4, and the leader just has 5. Ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. So if Aaron can get this save here, he'll be tied for first. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball. Counts now 2-2. Here's 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the first baseline, and Brown makes a stab to make the catch for the second out of the inning. Great catch by Ron Brown.
Here comes your second baseman out of the University of Evansville, Indiana, Drew Howard.
So the Hoppers just need 1 out to have the win. First pitch by Moss. Popped up down the right field side and out of play. Moss is set, takes the sign. Here's 0-1 pitch, fouled off again down the right field side. No balls and 2 strikes. Bombers down to their last strike. Hoppers is set. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, straight up, behind the plate, and out of play. Glad to have a roof over our heads, or that might have hit us. All right, count still 0-2, 2 outs. Hoppers leading 8-7. Here's the pitch, swung and missed for the 3rd strike. Hoppers win 8-7. They come back from being down. Moss gets the save, his 5th of the year. Vergara had a home run. Ren Tachiaka had started the game on his 2nd pitch with a home run. So a great game here in League Stadium by the Hoppers to get the win, 8-7. And the Hoppers will be home tomorrow night. And they will be playing. I done forgot. I'm sorry. Give me a second here, and I'll let you know who will be playing tomorrow night. It will be a big night at the Hopkinsville High School field as the Hoppers come back after winning a big game here at League Stadium. And we will be playing, well, Fulton Railroaders, which will be a huge game tomorrow night. We're in a battle with Fulton to make sure that we stay in at least 3rd place. We're trying for 2nd. So come out tomorrow. It's also Flash Sale Friday. We're at Tiger Field, where all items in the merchandise tent will be $15, or you can buy any 4 for $50. So come out and watch our Hoppers. Support us. We appreciate everyone that listens to the game here, and we will see you tomorrow night.